Welcome to Tia's Sarita's Story Time. Today we will be reading There's a House Inside My Mummy by Giles, Andreae and Vanessa Caban. This book was very helpful when I was pregnant with our second child. Our first child loved it. We had to read it about four or five times a day. So anyone out there looking for a good book to get to introduce the first tiny human to the next tiny humans, this is one of many, but we found this one was very helpful. And it's also a very, very nicely written book. There's a house inside my mummy. When my little brother grows, or maybe it's my little sister, no one really knows. My daddy says I lived there too when I was being made, but I don't remember very much about it, I'm afraid. He always liked to tell me it's a lovely place to be. He knows because he's seen it on the hospital's TV. It's very warm and cozy, but because there's not a bed, there's a sort of giant bathtub where the baby sleeps instead. He needs to have a lot of room to help him grow and play, and that's why Mummy's tummy's house gets bigger every day. It's got to have a kitchen so he doesn't get too thin, and I think the food my mummy eats can find its way to him. He seems to want such funny things, but Mummy's very kind, so she eats all sorts of crazy stuff and doesn't seem to mind. I try to help look after her and see she gets some rest. Often she falls fast asleep before she's got undressed. Sometimes Mummy feels so sick I don't know what to do. But if I had a house in me, I'd feel quite poorly too. I wish the house had windows so that we could see inside. I couldn't find a single one, however hard I tried. I'd like to show him all my toys and let him see the view and point out all the brilliant things I'll teach him how to do. Sometimes me and Mummy like to cuddle on our own, and I tell him that I love him through her tummy telephone. I'm sure that he can hear me, and he likes the way I sound, 'cause we see him kick his little feet and somersault around. I just can't wait to meet him. I hope that he's all right. My daddy says be patient, as his door is rather tight. Look who Mummy made for us, my lovely little brother. There's no one in her tummy now, until she makes another. There's a house inside by Mummy. And that's the end of Tia Sarita's story time. Make sure you subscribe and like my videos. Check out the other videos on my YouTube channel. There are more to come. There are a few up there now. Thank you very much for visiting. Until next time, keep reading along with Tia Sarita's story time. And remember what Dr. Zeus said. You can find magic wherever you look. Sit back, relax. All you need is a book.